Hello and welcome to today's episode. I'm excited to have you with me as we explore the insights from Thibaut Meurisse's book, Master Your Time, recently discussed on the Prime Book Summaries podcast. This book isn't just about managing schedules or cramming more tasks into your day. It's about reclaiming control over your life by mastering the way you perceive and utilize time. Have you ever felt like there just aren't enough hours in the day? That no matter how hard you try, the to do list keeps growing and true productivity feels out of reach? You're not alone. Many of us grapple with this feeling, and Maurice addresses it head on by urging us to examine how we actually spend our 24 hours. At the heart of Master Your Time is a fundamental redefinition of productivity is not about checking off as many tasks as possible. Instead, it's about making balanced progress across all areas of life, work, relationships, and personal well-being. Maurice emphasizes that genuine productivity is fueled by commitment and intentionality. He introduces the concept of energy cycles, highlighting that our energy levels fluctuate throughout the day. By understanding and identifying our peak energy times, we can align our most important tasks with these periods to maximize efficiency. This idea echoes the principles found in Daniel Pink's book, When, The Scientific Secrets of Perfect Timing, where he explores how timing can significantly impact our performance. Let's break down the 6 phases of an energy cycle that Maurice outlines. First, conserving energy through adequate sleep, proper nutrition, and regular exercise. It's astonishing how often we underestimate the power of these basics. Ariana Huffington, in her book, The Sleep Revolution, underscores the critical role sleep plays in our productivity and overall health. Second, channeling energy into important tasks. This phase is about prioritization, focusing on tasks that align with our goals and values. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, advises us to put first things first, emphasizing the importance of tackling significant tasks before lesser ones. Third, engaging in deep work. Cal Newport's book, Deep Work, delves into this concept, advocating for intense focus without distractions to produce meaningful and creative outcomes. In our hyper-connected world, cultivating the ability to concentrate deeply is a valuable skill. Fourth, recharging. Just as we need focused work periods, we also need time to rest and rejuvenate. Short breaks, meditation, or a walk outside can help replenish our energy reserves. Fifth, maintaining an active social life. Humans are inherently social creatures, and nurturing relationships contributes to our happiness and mental health. Positive interactions can boost our mood and in turn our productivity. Finally, reflecting on our progress and planning for the next cycle. Reflection allows us to assess what's working and what isn't, enabling continuous improvement. Schedule. Maurice also delves into different levels of productivity. He suggests starting by eliminating distractions, turning off unnecessary notifications, decluttering our workspaces, and setting boundaries for interruptions. It's reminiscent of the advice in The One Thing by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan, where they stress the importance of focusing on one task at a time to achieve extraordinary results. Boosting energy is the next level. This involves taking care of our physical health, as our bodies are the engines that drive our productivity. Jim Rohn famously said, "Take care of your body, it's the only place you have to live." The third level is defining visions and goals. Without a clear destination, it's easy to wander aimlessly. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals provides direction and motivation. Planning the day effectively comes next. Time management techniques like time blocking or the Eisenhower matrix can help prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. Building productivity systems is the final level. While there are myriad digital tools and apps designed to boost productivity, Maurice advocates starting with something as simple as pen and paper. This approach prevents us from getting lost in the tools themselves and keeps the focus on developing sustainable habits. Procrastination is another significant topic Meurisse tackles. He identifies core reasons why we procrastinate: lack of clarity about the task, misunderstanding motivation, fear of not performing well, and feeling overwhelmed. To combat these, he suggests breaking down tasks into smaller, manageable steps. This makes daunting projects feel more attainable. Recognizing that motivation often follows action, as Mark Twain quipped, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Confronting fears by embracing the possibility of imperfection. Accept that making mistakes is part of the learning process. Systematically tackling workloads by prioritizing and planning. This advice aligns with Mel Robbins' The 5-second rule, which encourages us to act on ideas within 5 seconds before doubt creeps in. Meurisse also challenges us to update our perception of time by addressing flawed mental models rooted in past experiences or future anxieties. He encourages learning from the past without letting it dictate our present actions. By creating a clear vision for the future and anticipating potential obstacles, we can navigate our path with confidence. An intriguing concept introduced in the book is differentiating between our micro life and macro life. The micro life represents our daily activities, while the macro life encompasses our overarching life goals and values. By focusing on making each day meaningful, a microcosm of our desired life, we ensure that we're living in alignment with our long-term aspirations. This idea resonates with the principles of mindfulness, which emphasize living fully in the present moment. Strengthening our intentions is crucial. Meurisse suggests replacing the phrase, "I don't have time," with more empowering statements like, "It's not a priority right now." This subtle shift holds us accountable for how we choose to spend our time and highlights our agency in decision-making. Self-awareness is a key component of effective time management. By tracking our activities, perhaps through journaling or time logs, we gain insights into patterns and habits that may be hindering our productivity. This practice is akin to keeping a food diary when trying to improve one's diet. It brings unconscious behaviors into conscious awareness. Aligning daily tasks with long-term goals ensures that our actions contribute to the bigger picture. It's about making intentional choices that move us closer to our aspirations. This concept echoes the align and execute strategy often discussed in business management. Unleashing passion by engaging in intrinsically rewarding activities can significantly boost motivation and productivity. When we find joy and meaning in what we do, work becomes less of a chore and more of a fulfilling pursuit. Confucius wisely noted, "Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life." Meurisse offers strategies for multiplying time effectively. Seeking help when needed. Delegation is not a sign of weakness, but a strategic move to leverage others' strengths. Shortening the learning curve by learning from others' experiences. Mentorship and coaching can accelerate our growth. Adopting a mastery mindset. This means committing to lifelong learning and continuous improvement. In Mastery, George Leonard discusses how embracing the journey toward mastery leads to greater fulfillment, focusing on the most important things. This brings us back to the Pareto principle, or the 80/20 rule, which suggests that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. Identifying and concentrating on high-impact activities is key, improving skills continually. As we enhance our abilities, we become more efficient and effective. Saving and investing wisely, not just financially, but also investing time in activities that yield long-term benefits. The final section of the book centers on developing extraordinary focus, considered the most precious resource in our fast-paced modern world. Distractions are abundant. Constant notifications, email, social media, and the temptation to multitask can all erode our ability to concentrate. Meurisse identifies focus destroyers like task switching and interruptions. Studies have shown that it can take up to 25 minutes to regain full focus after an interruption. Therefore, minimizing these disruptions is crucial. To cultivate focus, he suggests identifying the right task to work on. This means understanding which activities will have the most significant impact. Practicing deep concentration, techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work intensively for 25 minutes, followed by a short break, can enhance focus. Applying the 80/20 principle to prioritize tasks that yield the greatest results. Returning to the importance of single tasking, it's worth noting that multitasking is a myth. Our brains are not wired to handle multiple complex tasks simultaneously. By giving our full attention to one task at a time, we improve both the quality and efficiency of our work. As we conclude, it's important to reflect on the finite nature of time. Each moment is an opportunity that once passed cannot be reclaimed. Meurisse's Master Your Time is a powerful reminder that mastering time is about more than just productivity hacks. It's about living intentionally and aligning our daily actions with our deepest values and long-term goals. In a world where busyness is often glorified, it's crucial to pause and ask ourselves, are we moving deliberately in the direction we want to go, or are we just drifting with the current? By taking proactive steps to manage our time and energy effectively, we can create a life that is not only productive, but also rich in meaning and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Master Your Time. I hope the insights shared today inspire you to take a closer look at how you spend your time and perhaps make some changes that lead to greater satisfaction and achievement in your life. Remember, time is the most valuable currency we have. Let's spend it wisely. Until next time, take care and make every moment count.